Hola, welcome in. Oh man. Shoes off. In, on the earth. In the earth, whatever. Oh God. It's a little hot. So, that's cool. I come down here, I'm sitting with the wild weeds and wildflowers behind me. I'm sitting in the grass, I'm getting on the ground because I have not felt good today. I mean, since 4 a.m. I have not felt good. Now I know that nature heals. I know that the sun in healthy amounts, it can also be dangerous. It heals. So I'm coming out here for a few minutes. I know that trees heal. I should be sitting up against a tree, but the reason I'm not is because they're pine trees and they are dripping sap. I mean dripping sap. And so I can't sit up against that tree. Or I'd be sitting with my back up against a tree for 10 minutes because I know that that heals too. It heals their body physically. I know these things, so I've stopped. I got to implement what I know. You got to walk your talk, I've been coming out here in small doses, but not long enough. So I thought, well, I'll make me a video, and then I know that when I get to talking, I'll. What's on my face? And then I'll Is that on the camera? I don't know. Maybe it's on my screen. That I'll whatever. I don't know what I was saying. So that's what I'm doing, and you have to okay, I know I sound woo cuckoo to people that depend on medicine for healing and prayer for healing and faith for healing, but I'm full of faith. Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome in. If we haven't met, I'm full of faith. Faith in myself. Faith in. I have a tremendous amount of faith, and I believe most people do. You have to get through the day. You have to. But I tend to implement everything, and I love diversity. Like-minded is where I can feel like validated, but diversity is where I learn. So I'll implement, I've got friends, I implement nature. I implement my faith. I speak it. I'm very big in, I'm very, very, I want a butterfly, a little lavender butterfly flew right in front of the camera. I speak it. I'm very into speaking. It's just something I started doing, and it's something I love. I used to pray now, but if I need prayer, here comes the birds, starling. I will ask my family and friends who are prayer warriors to pray. I use and I took some Aleve and some Claritin. I do it. I use it all. Hugging myself. So, if you're not feeling well, I just want you to know also today, what is today? Today's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I got the best dad in the whole world. But today on July 29th, I read on space, I follow space weather. I highly recommend you following space weather because it lets you know when there's solar flares. It lets you know I follow. Here comes the sweat beast. I follow like when there's electromagnetic lightning storms gonna be outside, like intercloud, like not kind that can strike you, but the kind that stays inside the cloud. I will go outside and film those. My dog just goes, he plays. We have go outside at night. We have a good time with that. And I'm energized again. Anybody else energized by electromagnetic lightning storms or electromagnetic storms? It's got the cool lightning in the sky. It's not the kind that comes down and hits things. It's like dangerous. Anyways, so it's my dad's birthday, y'all. Look. The reason, let me tell you something. The reason I have such confidence, the reason I can walk in unique paths, the reason I can be so independent is because of my dad. The reason I'm not searching for a father or a father figure in a relationship or outside source in a deity or a God is because I've got it on earth. I also realized, like, I've been a part of many, like, women's support groups and things, you know. We could sit and we could talk about anything. And I realized very quickly that I'm the only one that had that story. In any place I've gone, I'm the only one that had that story. And I have another friend who's a childhood friend. She has that story. But I've met a lot of people in this world, in this life. I'm closed off to, like, I like to kick it with the radical Jesus lovers. I like to kick it with the outlaws and the the outcast. I like to kick it with, like, the intellects, the philosophers, you know. And so I've come up, and all the people I'm very diverse in who I speak to. I know I'm the only one that has that story, so I probably shouldn't be, like, rubbing it in people's face or whatever, but it's just the truth. Thank you, Dad. All right. What am I even doing? I'm going to read from my journal. Start keeping a notebook of all your journaling. One day I'm going to scan this. I'm going to find a app or something, or wait for one if they have one that exists, I don't know, or wait for one that exists where I can scan it and then put it in a text. I'm going to make my children books. This is why I do this. I do this for my children. I do it to stay connected. I do it to give back because I want them to know the truth. I could very well have sat in an easy, comfortable life and done what I wanted to do and been, gone, been where it was comfortable. Stayed where it was comfortable. But I love my children. And if there's anything, I want to know it all so I can have it. I can always give a perspective to them. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm very much on individual and critical thinking. Okay, let's just turn to one of my notebooks. This is a notebook. I buy these from, you can get them right now, especially during school time. These paper notebooks, little college rule or whatever, little 70 sheet notebooks. I think you can get them during school time, which right back to school time for maybe penny, like 10 cents, and buy a bunch of them and start filling. Don't buy them for your children, grandchildren. Buy some for you. Buy some pens for you. Start just jotting stuff. See a hummingbird, fly down, or the weather, or just jot something every day. All right. I turned right to something where I said, or I've got right, Archangel Gabriel written. I very much love the archangels, the angels, and the saints, but I don't follow religion, so I feel like I don't fit in anywhere, but let me in, because nobody likes to be rejected. Purple Heart Trail, Shamrock Museum. Welcome to Texas. West Archangel Gabriel, he's the Archangel of the West. Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of the East. Healer magician, Archangel of the mind and healing. Green flame. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel of the West. He's the protector of children. Messenger angel. Archangel, he represents water. Archangel Michael, Archangel of the South. Blue flame. Archangel Uriel, Archangel of the North. Oh, let's go. I don't know why. I love the angels. I don't know, I just do. I got a smile on my face talking about it. Not everybody's gonna get it, and that's your walk. Look, this is what I was thinking before I come outside. I was thinking I gotta put my feet in the dirt and grass so I can heal. I was thinking, how much wisdom, how much knowledge I've gained, and what I've gained from it has turned into wisdom from people, unlikely sources, from outlaws, from criminals, from the rejects of society, basically. The ones everybody says, what's wrong with them? Or, people just make that look when you mention their name. They're like, Those specific people when you think of when I said that have been my greatest teachers. I just wanted to say that. Oh, but space weather. On space, I'm sorry, I got a little here, a little there. 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. Like a fire dance. You know how the indigenous tribe, natives, like you see them on a movie or like a powwow, and they're dancing around like a fire or a drum, dancing around a drum, and it's like boom, 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 boom. It's almost like they go a little bit forward and a little bit back, a little bit forward, a little bit back. That's how I speak. So, space weather. All right, so I read this thing on spaceweather.com. It's like a meteorologist post. I share it it's on Facebook, on social media. I follow a meteorologist who shares it. And there was some type of... Here comes the dragonflies. I haven't seen dragonflies not once since I come here, but here they are now. He shared something where there's some type of basically he shares like stuff in space weather, and there's on me. Here come an ant. I got all the insects coming in. He shared something where there was some type of spike in the space weather that hit Earth. That is from an unknown source. I don't know where it's from, but it caused like they're usually like there's a bar graph and it has like rainbow looking colors on and it shows spikes and stuff, kind of like Doppler, but it's on like a flat thing and it's like all spiky. And it showed a whiteout, a dip in where it's nothing but white in all that rainbow. And there was some type of force or something that caused a whiteout that was very strong in the space weather in the early morning hours, July 29th. And I'm telling you, whenever that happens in space weather, I will have a headache. I will not feel good. My sinuses will be way worse. I have family and friends who get migraines. And I just want to share that. Space weather, follow it. Ooh, the breeze feels good. Find something to read and make this short and sweet. Elderflower champagne and parsnip wine. Screenshot this if you want to make it. Oh, dadgummit, I tore out my page. There's elderberry. No, it's not elderberry. Elderflower champagne. And parsnip wine. I do not drink, but I might try some wine or something if it was like made from like nature, like this. I mean, I think that might have some healing effects. It probably does, or I wouldn't be showing it. Oh my gosh, the tree sap. The reason I can't run into the tree, there's too much tree sap. My husband accidentally, with like a razor, something at work, cut off, basically sliced off the top of his knuckle. And I covered it with tree sap from this pine tree. wrapped it in bandages. 3 days, it was 3 days ago, and now it's almost completely healed. Like the skin is back. Like you can't even tell that the what was sliced off is gone. It's just a little open cut. Nature heals. I'm going to read this because I've been reading in there and everyone. I'm going to read it again, and it is the numerology of the number 22. I keep coming to it, so means I need to say it again. Numerology of the number 22, the master builder number. Meaning of numerals spiritually. 22. 22 is turning your dreams into reality. Imagine the dreams you want. Imagine the things you want in life. Imagine the life you want and see it. You envision it. That's how you turn your dreams into reality, is you use your imagination. Turning dreams into reality. 22. 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. In the Hebrew alphabet, there are 22 genetically encoded amino acids that build proteins. In music, 22 tone equal temperament is a tuning system. I've got to put my feet in the dirt, or I'm not going to get as well as I'm I'm not going to heal as quickly as I want, so I got to put my feet in the dirt. Turn sideways here. The word light is mentioned 22 times in John. There are 22 chapters in the book of Revelations in the Holy Bible. The genealogy of Adam to Jacob totals 22 names. 22 represents light, appearing 264 times in the Bible. 264 divided by 12 equals 22. 22 Hebrew alphabets. Letters considered building blocks of creation. I have heard other people say that if you understand the Hebrew alphabet, you will understand God. Look up the Hebrew alphabet, look up the symbols, look up the fire letters of the Hebrew alphabet, fire letters of the Hebrew alphabet, fire letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Learn them. I took Uno card, a little bit. What was that? Did you hear that? It was like, whoop. Is that a bird? It was, I guess. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'll finish this thing and I'll tell you after I'm done reading this. I remembered something. I recalled something. My hearing has just gotten super heightened, and I'm hearing things from over here